Hi there, my name is Timothy Toy, and here's an update on the Lake County real estate market through the end of August 2021. We saw 117 homes sell in August, which was about the same as last year. And it was interesting is that the days on market for those sales was only 32 days, which is an all-time record. So we still have a really good market. If you look at the average increase for the last year over the year before, it's averaging, and the median also is around about 21.6%, which is really quite spectacular. Inventory does seem to be increasing somewhat, so that is good for a normalizing market, and we might see a little bit of flattening in prices. As far as interest rates, they're still around the 3%, not as low as it was a year ago, but still historically very low. And I think predictions are that it's going to move higher in the coming months. So bear that in mind. Now, what's interesting is when we look at Sonoma County, for the last 2 months in Sonoma County, the increases have been sort of for both average increases for August this year versus the same month last year, between the 3 and 5%. So that's a lot lower than what we're seeing in Lake County. What does that mean? Does it mean Lake County is catching up with Sonoma County to some degree? Is it a sign that the Lake County market will probably be slowing down, flattening out a little bit in the coming months? Possibly both. Now, if you're a seller, still a really good time to sell in terms of the days on market. It's probably about as good as you'll ever see in Lake County, and it's likely to increase if and when the market normalizes. So that's to be taken advantage of. If you're a buyer, interest rates are incredibly attractive. So that's something to take advantage of, given that they're fixed for 30 years. So if you can get in now at the low interest rate, then for 30 years you have the advantage of that. Now, if rates are increasing, that could be a slowing of the market. So that's something to think about if you're a seller. On the other hand, if you're a buyer, higher interest rates are not your friend. The lower you can get in, the better. So if you'd like to buy a house and you don't know if you're qualified, get qualified. If you need to do some things to get qualified, then you have some time to do that. So great time to buy. Prices do seem to be increasing at if not as dramatically as over the last year, there still seem to be healthy increases. So time to get into the market if you're a seller, possibly lower price increases coming in the next year. It really remains to be seen, but I would say that's likely. It's unlikely you're going to see 21% plus increases for 2 years in a row. So good time to sell as well. So hopefully that helps, and you know where to find us.